Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, hopefully you see the caption and we gonna get straight into it. I do want to let a few people on, so we can get the message to some people. And for the people catching the replay, let me know that you watching the replay. Real quick, before we get started, I want to make sure I can see myself, so I'm gonna check it out on my phone real fast. All right, cool. Let me see if I'm live right now. I don't see myself yet. Come on, Facebook. Don't play with me. All right, I see. Let me see if I can hear you. See the caption, and we gonna get straight. Cool. What's going on, Nathaniel? What's going on with your brother? Good to see you on here. My man Nathaniel Walters gave me the thumbs up. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna get into the content. Go ahead and share this out with some other people, because I feel like people are gonna get value and they're gonna really see what value we have with this business. All right. So like I said, go ahead and hit the share button for me. Anybody else coming on, let me know where you're coming from, and we're going to get right into it. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys, because I want to show you guys something that's going to help you see what we have, right? Because I already know what we have, but I want you to see. Let me see how many people we got on right now. All right, right now it looks like we got 1 or 2 viewers on right now. Let me just see who else is gonna pop up for the show. Hopefully we get a few more people on here, because I think this will be valuable for you. All right, so let's see. Let's share my screen with you guys. All right, so hopefully y'all can see my screen right about now. Okay, so guys, we're going to be going over why the math is important, and not your not to hit on a financial advisor, right? But a financial advisor gets to a spot where they're like, okay, let me know when you got the money, right? And they give you a plan. They go through everything with you, right? Like I said, I'm not hitting on them. They go through everything a person would need, right, to hit their goal. But the problem is they get to a point where, oh, okay, this is how much you're going to need per month invested at a certain percentage to hit your goal. But then the person is coming to them for help in the first place. So if they're coming to you for help and you're just telling them, you're giving them the plan, right? Here's the difference. We have the solution, right? We start where the financial advisor stops, right? So when people say, oh, my financial advisor said this, or my CPA said this, right? Let me show you what math says, right? Math is the key to you reaching your goal. All right. So let me check. Let me see what we got on here. See if I can give a few shout outs. All right, so we just gonna go ahead and get started, right? They'll catch most of the people that ain't on right now. They'll catch the replay. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so check it out, guys. This is a scenario I put together, and actually, this is actually one of our softwares. It's called a cash flow strategist. Something that can help you map your way out, like your actual blueprint to becoming financially free. Okay. All right, so let's go over this. All right, so I'll actually just go to the first form so you can see how the first form looks if you're not really familiar with the system. All right, so what you do is you would create a new cash flow strategist, right? So it's going to take you to put in all the numbers, and they're going to ask you a few questions that are going to be pertinent to you reaching your goal. All right, so I already created one just for this specific scenario. So I'm going to go right here to where it says sample Facebook. Hopefully you guys can see this clearly. And I'm going to go to where they ask you the questions, right? So it says retirement freedom goal. Okay. Now, the imaginary person that I just created, right? And I put some numbers in for them. And I just want to show you that math does not lie. Women lie and men lie, but math doesn't lie. All right. So check it out. It says, what's the least amount of monthly income you desire at retirement? So this person said, okay, I want at least $6,000 coming in every single month when I'm retired. All right. So they got the 6,000. And it says right here, what year at the latest do you plan to retire? So this person says, okay, I want to retire 20 years from now. Right. we're not really putting a time on it, but we're just saying, okay, this person wants to retire 20 years from now. That's what they want. So it says, how much of the monthly retirement income do you expect to receive from Social Security? I went ahead and just helped you out. If you're wondering how much Social Security pays, they don't pay any more higher than $1,000 a month. You may get about $1,300, which is the actual average, but that's about it. Right? So what is the approximate value of the investment portfolio right now? So let's just say that this person has $3,000 already invested, right? They already have that in their investment portfolio, whether it's a mutual funds, 401k, IRA, whatever, right? Let's just say that they already have that. All right. So the next one is, how much money do you currently invest monthly in long-term savings, right? I just went ahead and had this person is investing $100 a month. Just, you know, just like maybe they're putting it in a savings account, right? But they're doing every single month. Then let's get into it. How much additional monthly money can they invest? So on top of the $100, how much more can they invest? Let's just say this person isn't really have that much money, so they can invest an additional 50. So total, they're investing 150. All right. So it says, how much money do you have set aside for emergencies? Need at least 6 months living expenses. Okay. So with that being the case, and also this being the case that 80% of people have less than $1,000. No, actually 80% of people have less than $500. So I'm going to go ahead and say for this person, they don't have any money set aside for emergencies. None. Zip. All right. And then the last one says, do you feel you currently have a plan in place to accomplish your retirement goal in your desired time frame? No. I went ahead and put no because this person only has $3,000 invested. They're only investing $100 a month. Well, $150 a month. So no, they're not on pace to hit their goal. All right. So before we move on, let me see who we got on. See who we got who rocking with me. What's going on? What's going on? As you coming on, I'm just sharing some value with people, just sharing people the math. The math will never lie. The math to creating financial freedom. All right. So let's get back to it. All right. So now we're going to get to what the person has in debt. Okay. So let's say the person has a MasterCard and they owe $3,000 on the MasterCard, but they're only paying $100 a month, right? So they're paying $100 a month. They got $3,000. Then they got a car payment that's $11,000 that they owe left. And then they pay $350 a month on that car payment. Boom. Now they got a $200,000 mortgage and they pay $1,200 a month on that mortgage. So that's their debt situation, right? Plus everything that we just answered right here, we got their debt. Now let's keep it moving, right? So right here, I'm not gonna factor this part in, but we're just gonna hit save and return to the list. Now, with us answering the questions, the software just created what we would need to hit that goal, which this is why this software is super powerful. All right. So go back to we were on A, which is where we answered the questions. Now we're going to go to B, where they give us the solution and what we need to hit our goals. All right. So remember, the person said they wanted to have $6,000 coming in every single month when they retire. The projected monthly dollar amount that will be provided by pension and Social Security is $1,000, right? So the projected net dollar amount needed monthly to reach their goal is $5,000, right? So that means that in order to get to have this right here coming in, they need to have $750,000 in investments at a 8% return. Right. And this actually factors in inflation as well. So this is just to get you on pace with your goals. OK, so total assets, they need $750,000 to be bringing in $6,000 a month. So this is why, well, when you've worked all of those years and then you retire and you're like, oh, man, they just going to pay me this little $4,000, $5,000 a month pension. Right. This is why, because it takes $750,000 invested in order for you to make that. right? It takes a lot of money for you to make that. Now let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So it says projected value of assets owned today is 3,000, right? So remember that person already had 3,000 in investments. So on their goal date, which their goal date was 2036, which is 20 years from now. So 2036 on that goal date, this 3,000 would have turned only into $12,000. So what we do is we take the 750,000, which is what they needed to make the 6,000, you minus 12,000, and that leaves you with 737,398.28 So they still need $700,000 in order to hit their goal. Now, here's where we get into the fun. All right, so monthly amount needed for investments to build retirement freedom goal, they need at least $1,500 invested every single month. $1,500 a month. Now, this is where the financial advisor stops. And they don't necessarily stop on purpose. They stop because most people don't have $1,500 a month to invest. Right? That's why a financial advisor stops when they do. They usually say something like this. Okay, give me a call when you have the money. And how many people do you think are giving them a call back? Not most people, because most people are struggling, right? And to be truthful, they went to the financial advisor because they thought that they were going to be able to help them. They helped them in finding out what they need to invest. Right. And that's their job. Right. That's their job as a financial advisor, to help them reach that goal. But they stop because most people don't have the money. So they feel like they don't have to go back. They don't want to go back because they ain't got the money in the first place. Right. So this is where we help you get the money. Right. So the financial advisor helps you get to where you need to be. You know what you need, but this is where we help you shift. All right, so let's keep it going. So remember, you had $100 that you was investing, right? This person was investing $100 already. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the $1,535.97 and you're gonna minus $100. So that means that really and truthfully, this person only needs $1,435.97 because they was already investing $100, right? So that's the plan right there. You see what you need, right? You see what you need to be investing per month to hit this goal of 737,000, right? Now let's get to where we get into our cash flow strategies, right? This is where strategy comes in. All right. So first thing, you get into business, right? You get involved in the business and all you make is $200. Let's just say all you make is $200. That's it, right? $200 monthly. Now you're going to take that 200 and now we're going to have you adjust your W-4, right? Which is a training that's going to help you correct your tax withholding. Boom. You just got $500 back into your paycheck. So right now you're looking pretty good, right? You got 200 coming in monthly and then you got 500 back into your paycheck monthly, right? So that's 700 right there. Now you minimize your expenses by 50, right? So you found something that you was doing a lot and you minimized on that, right? So for example, if you was getting coffee every single day, maybe you get 2 cups of coffee every single day from Starbucks, right? And you do that all throughout the week. Or maybe you buy cigarettes every day. You just say, okay, I'm going to stop that. I'm going to save me some money. Boom, I got $50 extra for myself. Now, check it out. You now have a total of $750 available for debt reduction. All right. So this is where it gets fun, right? Because I'm going to give you a couple of different situations that can be used, right? Because some people, they're going to want to use it more for personal use. Or other people are going to want to use it for the emergency fund. And then other people will want to use it for investments, right? So you got $750 that you just created all because you got your money, right? You started implementing the strategy, eliminating your debt, getting results, creating testimonials for yourself and sharing it with other people. So you got $200 of business income coming in, right? So remember, you got this person had the $3,000 balance on their MasterCard. They had the $11,000 balance for the car, and then they had the $200,000 mortgage. All right. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this 750. Now this is for the person that want to get rid of their debt first, right? Because we show you how to get the money back, but we don't tell you what, we don't necessarily tell you what to do with your money, because at the end of the day, you're going to do whatever you want to do with your money. All right. So you get the 750, you got that coming in, boom, boom. It's like clockwork, right? 750. Now you're going to take that 750 and you're going to add it to what you was already paying on that MasterCard, right? So you owe $3,000, you was paying $100 a month. You're going to add that $750 to that $100 a month. And now your new payment, instead of sending them $100 a month, you're going to send them $850 a month. Now your MasterCard is gone in 4 months, right? 4 months. Now you have $850 available because you paid off that card and you don't have to keep paying that every month. Now you're going to take that $850 and you're going to add that to that $350 that you was already paying on the car payment. Now your new payment went from $350 to $1,200. Now your car gone in 10 months, right? So now you got $1,200 available because you're not paying on your car no more. This is why it's important to get rid of the debt first. I'm so grateful that this information came to me when it did, because it's just helping me get to a point where I want to be, and it's also helping a lot of people that I'm sharing this with. All right. Now let's keep it going. So you get the $1,200, right? Because that's what you got monthly available, because you're not having to spend it no more. You're going to take that and you're going to now throw that on your $1,200 mortgage payment every month. So $1,200 plus $1,200, that's $2,400. So you ain't sending them $1,200 no more. You're sending them $2,400. Now your mortgage going in 84 months. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say 84 months is about 6 years. Let me actually check that though. 84 months. What is that? 84 months. Oh, they ain't even. I thought they would have like converted it for me. How many is 8? 6 years. Right? So instead of your mortgage, instead of going 30 years to pay off a mortgage, because that's what most mortgages are, you paid your mortgage off in 6 years, right? So check it out. You just eliminated $214,000 of debt in only 98 months. So what's 98 months? I think that's about 7 or 8 years. All right, 98 months. That's 8 years, right? In 8 years, you just got rid of all your debt. So first off, your mortgage is supposed to take you 30 years. The car payment, usually that's like 32. That's like 32 months or something like that. And then the card, sometimes the cards are drawn out even longer, 60 plus months, right? So instead of using all that time and continuing to pay them money, you completely debt free at this point. So you debt free by 2026. It's 2018. So by 2026, you completely gone, all your debt gone, you're debt free, you're good, you got cash flow, right? So net monthly cash flow created by debt. So this was all that was created by just the debt. This is what you have monthly, right? This is what you're gonna have monthly coming in, right? Because you got rid of your debt, you was investing, right? Now you may be the person that say, okay, well, Rakeem, I don't want to use all the money to get rid of debt. That's fine, right? Let me actually put this in here. So let's say you want to use $300, right? You want to use $300 for personal use. So let's hit enter, and it's going to update for us, right? So let's keep going. Let's go back down to where we was. All right, so check it out. Same concept. So you say you're not going to use the 750. You say you want to use 300 for personal use. So we're going to take the same strategy, right? We're going to put the 450, because that's how much you got now instead of 750, because you want to spend it on your personal use, right? So we got that 450. We're going to throw that on top of the 100. Then now your new payment is 550. You got your MasterCard gone in 6 months, right? Now you got 550. You're going to add that to that 350. And now your new payment is 900 and your car payment gone in 13 months, right? Now you're going to take that 900 that you got additional, and you're going to throw that onto your mortgage, which is 1,200. Now your mortgage gone in 96 months, 7 years, 8 years, right? And now you got 2,100 monthly. Now you eliminated the same amount of debt. It just took you a little bit longer to do it, right? Because it's all about what you want to do, right? Just take the rest of the money and get rid of the debt first. You see what I mean? This is why math does not lie. Math will always win. All right, let's keep going down because we ain't done. All right, so this what you remember what you needed. This is what they said that you needed, right? They said you needed 1435.97. But look what just happened down here. This is how much money you got. This is how much cash flow you got. So you already passing that goal. You just got to be able to be disciplined enough to invest that amount out of this amount, right? You just got to be disciplined to do it, right? So let's change it up again, right? Let's change it up again. Let's say, okay, I don't want to really use too much on personal like that. I don't want to use that much. Let's go to where I'm throwing. Let's say I want to throw what is that? Let's say I want to throw let's say I want to throw 400 at investments, right? So let me hit enter on that and let it update. All right, so check it out. Same thing. Let's go back down there, right? Same concept. So you want to use 400? It's pretty much the same thing, guys. We pretty much gonna go through that same strategy of getting rid of your stuff as quickly as we can. But of course, the best and the most recommended way to do it, which is exactly how I'm doing it, is I'm using all the money that I have additional, all the extra money is going to get rid of the debt, because I want to get rid of the debt completely so I can be in cash flow and continue investing for the long-term future, right? So let's go all the way down to the bottom. All right, let's go all the way down. All right, so look, check it out. So this person wanted to be financially, let me change the numbers back real fast. So let's just say the person does exactly what I'm doing, right? They said we're going to get rid of the debt first and they're going to keep that 750. All right. So check it out. This person wanted to retire in 2036, which is 20 years from now, right? Now, congratulations. You have achieved financial freedom. So this person is going to have $829,000 invested into their portfolio, right? They're probably like 200,000 short of being a millionaire, right? See the numbers do not lie. The numbers don't lie, right? This is why this is the truth, right? And I hope, you know, if there are some people who are involved in the same business as I am, you got to understand what you have. And let me actually come on the camera. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I ain't even been checking in with y'all. But Vanessa, what's going on? What's going on, Caleb? What's good with you? All right, so let me actually come back on the screen. All right, so y'all should be able to see me. So guys, like it's not about it's not about you know, signing people up, right? It's not, right? Literally, none of this, what I'm doing right here, none of this stuff, like I don't have it shown, but basically everything that I was just showing you has nothing to do, has really not much really to do with the business so much. It's really the strategies, guys. The strategies is what can make you wealthy. The strategies alone, that's it. And that's what I love about it. So for the people who are in the same business, understand what you have. Even if you don't have people signing up, let's say you don't get anybody in the business. I probably should have did an example with you not getting anybody in the business. I think that'll be valuable, right? So let me appreciate it, Nathaniel. Appreciate it. Let me actually pull that back up. All right. So I'm going to do an example where this person is not bringing nothing in the business. You don't make not a single dime. All right. So boom, I'm going to put 0 and I'm going to hit enter. And this is for the people who only think it's about a sign up game. They're worried about sign ups. Let me share with you something. All right. Because the math does not lie. All right. Let's get to it. So this is set up to where you're not making any money in the business. Only thing you got back was you minimized your expenses, which was $50, and you got the money back from minimizing your taxes. All right. So let's go to it. Same concept, guys. Same concept. You got the $3,000 MasterCard, right? We're going to take that $550. We're going to put it on to what you was already paying, which was your new payment is going to be $650. Boom. Your MasterCard going in 5 months. Now you're going to take that same $650. You're going to throw it on top of that $350. Guess what? Now you sending them $1,000 a month. Now your car payment going in 11 months. right? You're gonna take that 1,000 and you're gonna put that on top of the 1,200 you was paying for the mortgage, and now your new payment is $2,200, right? And now your mortgage is gone in 91 months, which is 7 years. Now you got $2,200 in cash flow. Same amount of debt eliminated, which is $214,000. You debt free in 107 months, right? 107 months, completely debt free by 2027, right? So it just took you a little bit more time to do it, but you still did it, right? And I'm gonna get to the chart there in a minute. So you still got $2,200 in monthly cash flow that you just created. Right now, let's go back to the goal. The goal was $1,400 a month is what you needed, what you need invested at an 8% return. Right. So let's scroll down a little bit back to the numbers. So it says by 2041, you have achieved financial freedom. The key here is personal financial success. So if 770,000 is personal financial success to you, then that's personal financial success to you. It may be $1 million for somebody else, or it may be 600,000 for the next person, but it's all about your personal financial success. All right. So I can literally go on. I can literally keep going on, y'all. Like I can keep going on about the different situations, and let me pop my screen back up. So I can literally go on about the different situations on and on and on again, guys. But I'm telling you, you don't need signups in this business. You don't. The money you get back from your taxes alone will help you create personal financial success. The money from your taxes alone, that's it. You don't need to recruit people in the business. You don't, right? But of course, that puts the fuel on the fire. Why not put the fuel on the fire? You got the extra money coming in back from your paycheck because you implemented one strategy that we share with you, right? In my case, it was 600. In your case, it may be 100, 200, 300, right? 400 back, or even 800. I've seen people get $800 back in their paycheck. What I want to stress to you guys is this. You don't need to build the business if you don't really want to. If you don't want to build it, don't focus on it so much. You eventually gonna get signups because people gonna want to know, what is this person doing? I used to know this person back in 1995 or however long they knew you. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be like, well, man, you got to show me what you're doing. Boom, you just got to sign up, right? You just generated income in the business, and you just increase your cash flow even more, guys. This is what we've been trying to share with y'all for so long. Like, I've only been doing this for 2 months, this particular business. But this is what we've been trying to share with y'all. So for the people that's watching this, please hit the share button. I won't beg you to do it, but please hit the share button, because people need to see that you don't need to recruit a single soul to make this business work. Right? So if you're somebody that's in the same business as me, my Econ, if you're in the same business, I'm telling you, you don't need to make signups. So when I see people saying, oh, I ain't getting no signups, and you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, do that strategy, and getting signups gonna come by default. It's literally gonna come by default. I promise you. I just showed you the math. Right. And also for the people that's looking in from the outside and you're not involved yet, this is what this is all about. Personal cash flow strategies. The business is just the fuel on the fire. All right. That's really it, guys. And I just wanted to, I don't want to stay on here that much longer. I appreciate everybody that has been on this entire time. I really do appreciate you. I will get back to the comments probably once I hop off. But like I said, I just wanted to hop on here, share some value with you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate it for everybody that did share, and all the people that gave me the likes, and just the people that are giving feedback. All right. So what I want to do before I do hop off though, is I do want to invite people who are not involved, right? Now that you see how this works, you see that there's true value here. You see that you don't need to sign up a single person to make it in this business. I want you to go ahead and I want to go ahead and invite you to message me, personally message me, or just comment info on this live. All right. So just give a quick shout out before I get out of here. All right, Nathaniel. All right, Caleb. All right, Vanessa. Appreciate y'all all for being on here and everybody else that hopped on this thing. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next live. Peace.